Things to know before visiting Paris. 1. You will want more time in Paris than you think. As the busiest city in France, Paris isn't short of events, attractions, or activities. A glimpse of it can be caught in just a couple of days. But to truly experience the city's diverse sights and experiences, 5 days to a week is considered ideal. Paris can be enchanting year-round, yet it's worth noting that August is the traditional holiday period in France, which might mean encountering closures and a slowdown in local activities. 2. Book some main attractions in advance. With limited time, pinpoint in advance the main attractions you want to visit. Booking online for museums, exhibitions, or theater performances will save you a lot of time waiting in lines. Remember, Parisians enjoy their museums as much as tourists do. So, visiting on weekdays and starting early can significantly change your experience of busy landmarks. 3. Leave some time to wander. If you're more the type who goes with the flow, you might want to stroll until you find yourself surprisingly lost, discovering the unique identity of each arrondissement, district. They are all shaped by various layers of history. With most landmarks concentrated in the city center, it is easy to wander around and never get bored. In fact, there's even a French word for this way to visit a place: flâner. 4. Dress like a Parisian. Wear something comfortable because Paris is best explored on foot. Dark clothes will generally help you blend in with the Parisians and help deter pickpockets. That said, if you are into dressing up, don't feel shy. This is the home of couture, after all. 5. Personal space is important. More important, if you wish to blend in, is being mindful of personal space, especially on public transportation. The golden rule when navigating Paris, particularly on the metro and RER, suburban train network, is to be unobtrusive. During busy times, especially at rush hour, from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., put your backpack or luggage down and avoid using fold-down seats. When the carriage is full, it's often better to wait for the next train, which usually arrives within minutes. Always keep to the right on corridors and escalators, and have your ticket or Navigo travel pass handy at all times for frequent ticket barriers and control. 6. Get familiar with cafe culture etiquette. The best places to experience Paris and its people are at the cafes. Take a moment to rest on a terrace, cafe tables on the street, to people watch while planning the next part of your day. Upon arrival, simply choose a table and sit. Servers will come and attend to you. Bills are often left with the order on the table, but payment isn't expected immediately unless explicitly stated. Tipping is not required, but always appreciated. 7. Try and speak French, even a little. Despite the hustle, Parisians will generally stop to help if asked. Most people are able to give basic directions in English. The phrase, "Excusez-moi, parlez-vous anglais?" Excuse me, do you speak English? Is the best way to get someone's attention. It's also polite to greet and say farewell to anyone you interact with, such as shopkeepers with bonjour or bonsoir at night, and au revoir. 8. Bus and tram services are more accessible than the metro. The few metro stations that have elevators are indicated on metro maps. Wheelchair users or those traveling with a stroller may find it easier to travel by bus or tram as they are more spacious at street level and usually equipped with ramps. 9. Always keep an eye on your belongings. Wherever you go, watch out for your personal belongings, as pickpocketing is a risk on the metro and near popular tourist sites. Scammers may approach you with a petition to sign or items for sale, distracting you from a potential pickpocket accomplice. A lost jewel or banknote on the street is another distraction scam. 10. Crossing roads can be complicated. Be cautious on the streets as some roads are shared, and cars, taxis, delivery trucks, bikes, scooters, motorbikes, skaters, and pedestrians are expected to coexist in these busy spaces. Although the French drive on the right, be aware that bicycles and scooters may use dedicated lanes that sometimes run counter to the traffic direction or merge with pedestrian walkways. They are not always visible, so watch out in all directions before stepping out into the road. Things to do in Paris: 1. All around the Eiffel Tower. Of course, the Eiffel Tower is the most famous landmark in the French capital. It's a symbol of Parisian romance and engineering marvel, built in 1887 by Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 World Fair in Paris. And a bit like that painting you did in school, it's been there ever since. Channel your inner Emily in Paris and start your day with a delicious coffee and freshly baked croissant at a boulangerie near your accommodation. Practice your French and enjoy the satisfaction of those perfect warm layers of pastry. Second, visit Louvre Museum. Housing a vast collection of art spanning centuries and continents, the Musée du Louvre is a cultural treasure trove. It's got a lot more in it than the little painting of Mona Lisa and Venus de Milo. You could literally spend days in here. Third, visit Notre Dame Cathedral. Notre Dame Cathedral stands proudly, albeit injured, on the River Seine. It is still closed for repair since the 2021 fire, but reopens in December 2024. Its Gothic facade, adorned with intricate carvings and gargoyles, is captivating and grand. Hopefully, we'll be allowed to climb to the top again for panoramic views of the city and spend time exploring its centuries of history and devotion inside. 4. Montmartre. Perched on a hill overlooking Paris, the Montmartre neighborhood exudes a charming and bohemian spirit. Its winding streets and bustling squares are the playground of artists, performers, and dreamers, inviting you to lose yourself in its vibrant atmosphere. From the iconic Sacré-Cœur Basilica to the bustling Place du Tertre, Montmartre offers a glimpse into Paris's artistic soul and a chance to experience the city's creative energy firsthand. 5. Musée d'Orsay. Housed in a stunning Beaux-Arts railway station on the banks of the River Seine, the Musée d'Orsay is a treasure trove of Impressionist and post-Impressionist art. See the vibrant brushstrokes of Monet and the haunting portraits of Van Gogh as its galleries showcase the revolutionary works of 19th century masters. You'll love exploring the museum's expansive collection of painting, sculpture, photography, and decorative arts. 6. Versailles Palace. This is one of the best places to visit whilst in Paris. Take a day trip out of Paris to the Palace of Versailles. You can get a train for about €4 each way from Paris, or take a tour with pickup and drop off in Paris. The palace is grand and shows off the excesses of the French monarchy. It's a masterpiece of Baroque architecture and stunning landscape design. 7. Visit Monet's actual gardens. Claude Monet's garden is located about 50 miles, 80 kilometers, northwest of Paris in Giverny, a village in the Normandy region of France. Giverny is where Monet lived for many years and created some of his most famous works, including a series of water lilies and paintings of his garden. When you step into Monet's Giverny gardens, you realize he was a gardener before he was a painter. Walk across the iconic Japanese bridge, nestled in the water garden, adorned with wisteria. 8. Catacombs of Paris. Not for the faint-hearted, but beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a secret world of tunnels and ossuaries known as the catacombs. This eerie labyrinth, lined with the bones of millions of Parisians, offers a haunting glimpse into the city's darker side. As you descend into the subterranean depths, you are confronted with the inevitability of mortality. 9. Jardin de Luxembourg. Nestled in the heart of Paris, the Jardin de Luxembourg, Garden of Luxembourg, is a tranquil oasis of greenery and serenity. Its manicured lawns, vibrant flower beds, and picturesque ponds provide a welcome respite from the hustle and bustle of the city. Stroll along shaded pathways, relax in the shade of ancient trees, or admire the fountains and statues that adorn the gardens. 10. Belleville Neighborhood. From its colorful street art to its eclectic mix of cultures and cuisine, Belleville Neighborhood is a vibrant melting pot of creativity and diversity. Its bustling markets, lively cafes, and trendy boutiques offer a glimpse into Paris's dynamic cultural scene, while its leafy parks and hidden squares provide a peaceful retreat from the city's frenetic pace. Overall, Paris, the enchanting capital of France, is renowned for its timeless elegance, iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame, and its romantic charm. Known as the City of Light, it boasts world-class art, fashion, and cuisine, making it a cultural treasure. With its historic streets, vibrant cafes, and exquisite beauty, Paris captivates the heart of every visitor. Also, check the description below. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe.